Hello and welcome back. Now today's video is going to focus on one of the new additions to the latest update, the ditches and the trails. Now what you're looking at here is my farm with two new additions just added to it. One, the ditches. Now if you look just here towards the center of the screen, you'll see a nice little river looking image that comes down from my pools of water and goes down into my trees and bushes. They are the ditches. Now a little bit further up the screen, just by the seats, you'll see some brown. Those two little pieces there in front of the seat are the trails, and they can be used however you like within the game. You can use them to enhance your design a little bit more. You can split up your farm. You can use them in your town. The choice is yours. But there's one side effect. For every single piece, you're going to need diamonds. Now at the moment I've got 7 diamonds left. So can I buy one of these pieces? No, because the ditches will cost you 8 diamonds, as you can see there, and the trails will cost you 8 diamonds as well. And that's literally one piece. Now if you are a lower level player, I would strongly avoid using the ditches and the trails at that moment in the game. These are more ideal for higher level players. Now that's not to mean that you shouldn't use them, because you can actually use 1 or 2 ditches or even some of the trails very nicely within your farm just to give yourself a nice appearance. Like I'm only using 2 there as an example, and I can move those trail pieces around. I can hide part of them behind trees and bushes, and basically it still gives me a really cool appearance. It's the same with the ditches. You can just move them around. By themselves they look quite cool, but when you start joining them with other pieces, you end up with an interesting design. Now you can keep them as an individual piece, as you see there, or you can join them with another. You can put them into other positions and then they will twist and turn. They will make different kinds of shapes, all to suit your taste and interest. Now, do you need to have a lot of these ditches or trails? No, you don't, as I'm saying. You can just use a few. Now, I'm not very rich when it comes to diamonds. I tend to use them for other things within the game. And all I've done here is spent a few diamonds, or in fact more than a few diamonds, on some ditch pieces, and I've now just put them into a nice little curve. But what I'm going to do is to show you some other farms. Now, this one is the leader. Okay, he has a really cool farm, and I love what he has done with the ditches. Now if you have lots of diamonds and you don't mind using the diamonds, you can make some wonderful designs, and the rest of this video is going to be showing you some of these cool designs. Now just look at this, just look at the way he's used these ditches to split up his farm. He's giving himself a nice little irrigation ditch where the water's flowing down. He's then using maybe that water as part of decoration with some other ornaments to make the farm more interesting. And I must admit, this is one of my favorite designs that I'm looking at here. The way it just goes straight down the center of his farm is really, really cool. I love the way he's used the cauldrons, the way he's used the swings, the little wheelbarrows, the picnic mat, and some of the other ornaments there just to break up. And it looks really, really good. Now, okay, you don't have to do it in exactly the same way. You can use these ditches both in your town and on your farm. A lot of the images you're going to see are quite intricate. Some of them are very, very simple. Again, the choice is yours. You can mix and match them. But do be creative. Do try out some of the designs and do mix them in with other trees and bushes, because they do look much better when they are mixed in. If you're just trying to have them by themselves in a straight line, it looks very, very boring. Add the curves in, split the land up. It does look fantastic. Look at this from the distance. That's so cool. Now this person here has got a nice little heart shape. As you're actually putting them all together in one big clump, they do make a larger pool area. Or if you want to, you can use it as a nice irrigation ditch around your farmland like you've got here. The bit that I really like about this, though, is the little gnome houses in the middle with their little water spots. That's such a cool concept, and I did like this one a lot. But the main thing I really liked about this is the fact that they're actually not one straight line going around the farm. It actually goes in on itself to give a nice little balanced pattern. Okay, this one's going from the corner down. You can see it's going off in different directions. It looks fantastic. They're using some of the other path pieces, some of the rocks, the windmill. The balance is very, very good. Look at this one. Oh my god. They're using some of the bridges. It's fantastic. Even the foxes are enjoying this one here. These images are absolutely awesome. You guys out there have a wonderful creative mind. Okay, a nice little simple one here. This is one of the designs I did earlier. We're just using a few pieces. Okay, I like this one. Just using a single piece with a gnome house. Sweet. That's a good design too. Ah, hang on. I've seen this design already. Oh, I think that's a duplication, but doesn't matter. It was so good I did it again. Look at this one. A nice little mixing with the trees, the benches. This one here looks fantastic as well. Oh my god, I just love this new addition to the game. It's wonderful. Right, I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to be quiet now, let you enjoy the rest of the videos. If you see any designs that you do like, please do copy. They can be very, very simple. They can be very intricate. But do go to the Supercell forum later and do share your images. We have a wonderful thread where a lot of these designs have actually come from that show off this creativity that we get from a lot of you players out there. Have fun. I know I do. Okay, that's it. See you all later.